Welcome to episode 3 of Dan Plays Silksong. We are going to get right into it today. I'm going to have a chat about the week that has been. It has been a bit of an interesting week for various reasons. We've had very little... I had very little progress last time we played. However, I did do a little bit. After being on stream last time, I went and got an item from Bone Bottom. I'll just, so that you know what it is, I picked up this one, the magnetite brooch, which I'm actually going to equip. What the magnetite brooch does is it lets you know what, well, it doesn't let you know anything. It tells you, thinking of the other item, the compass. I keep trying to do things I can't do. It lets you pick up rosaries without actually going to grab them, which is super useful. My problem at the moment is I keep trying to do stuff that I cannot do because I haven't got the item yet. So, if you think that looks a little bit of foreshadowing there, you'd be quite right. We'll come back to that later, won't we? First, we are exploring the Four Fields. This is the there is lots of these weird things coming out of the ground. They will become important shortly. Just a real pain in the early game. You're only got 5 health, so you really notice it. There was a lot of complaints when the game came out. There were so many things that needed to be done. And it is true, there is a lot of stuff that is we're visiting someone. Is this someone who doesn't want to get slow?
Well,
aren't you a sight? No, don't tell me you're as odd as they come. Your poise, your form, are you hunted, pursued? The Citadel would see a fine prize in you.
That's fine.
It is as you say, madam. Veiled bugs brought me to your land. I seek them now for answers. Fears too. These are bleak times, but a powerful stray like you could certainly cause some change. Well then, I've no love for that holy caste, and I do worry for this kingdom's ailing state. If you're seeking to settle a score, perhaps I can lend some aid.
Hello, mate.
If you're planning to ascend from these lower fields, you'll be needing some lift, and I'm just the bug to help. Head for the caves beyond my home. The bugs within produce a spine with a marvellous core, flexible yet strong. Cut their spines and collect the cores. Return to me and I'll soon have your old cloak transformed into something far more buoyant. Why would we not? Really? Why would we not do the thing? Flexile Spines quest.
As
nice as it is to have the company, if you hang around too long, those Citadel bugs will turn their gaze on me as well. What are we going to do? We are actually going to... No, I can't do that yet. We're going to get... No, I haven't got any other items to equip, so we're going to stay with exactly what we've got, because we don't have anything else. That's a good reason. Okay. We're going to head into here. And the bugs that she is talking about... those ones. Oh, we're doing a quest. I forgot about the quest. So, these are the spines. Now, to collect them, you have to hit them. They turn into that. Now, the first time I played, I actually thought there was something that made them drop randomly. That is a product of my own gaming history. There are a whole... Now, see how those bead rosaries came to me and I chased them down? We're collecting lots of things here. I actually thought they just randomly dropped, like in certain RPGs, where sometimes you got the item, sometimes you didn't. Well, Silksong is not one of those games. It's actually pretty cool. So, once I worked that out, it was actually very, very quick. Very, very easy to get the spines. I was really worried, but I thought it was going to be a really depressing, oh, you have to hunt down, you have to hunt down a certain number of creatures, and they've got a 10% chance of dropping them. Oh, you can hit them in mid-air, good to know. I do like that things have physics and weight. It does make it a little bit more fun chasing stuff down. Like sometimes you'll end up with a thing. Sometimes it'll be Yes, you think you've trapped me in here, but you're trapped in here with me. Yeah, I just like that they do. It's just the little details that it would have been very easy to program this so that they didn't. But I really like that they do. It just adds a little bit more detail to the world experience. It's great. Anything, but I've never done it to check and see. It's just, when you're playing this sort of game, the immediate response is, oh, there's a thing to hit, let's hit the thing. And so you hit the thing. We've got any other ways of doing this. So you tend to do it as much as small shawls. So it's been a big week for Silksong. If you didn't know, the Game Awards were this week. You may not care about the Game Awards; they may not be your thing. But Silksong actually got nominated for Best. That was a little bit greedy, trying to get that last little spine. Now I don't get it. They got nominated for Game of the Year, which is no small thing for a little indie dev from Australia to manage that. Didn't win. Just being nominated is a pretty big deal, so I was pretty chuffed about that. If you're not aware, the award went to... probably didn't need to do that, right? Needed to farm it a bit more. Went to Clerics, which is a game that I started and I made. Oh, no, I think I've got all the things I need. Okay. Let's go get mine. That's two wishes we've knocked down in a short period of time. Actually, that might be it. I can't do anything else here. Okay. In that case, let's go. No, we're looking for mine. I must have brought it. Oh, that's right, the lava. They did not win. I'm a little surprised by this. I feel that it is a prize well deserved. But But I don't really think this game which is a bit weird because there's a lot of action that takes place. I'm not going to die here again. My goodness. I nearly did die again. That was a bit close. Okay. This, I think, will open up the shortcut. Well, it opens up the shortcut to here. It seems a bit... You know, there. That just takes me. I don't actually know. Yes, you can be damaged by those spikes. We've just found out. Hello. Well then, I can tell by the rattling from within your cloak your hunt was a success. If you'll kindly pass over the cause, I can get to work. Why give me the choice? I don't want them. I guess it's to give you a sense of agency in the game.
Hello, mate.
Perfect, these should be more than enough. Wait just a moment and we'll soon have you soaring up and away from these lowlands. We've unlocked another ability, the Drifter's Cloak, which actually shows up in our inventory, which is kind of cute that it does that. See that? Oh!
Hironare.
This is fine work, seamstress. Your modifications will aid me greatly.
Madon.
You're quite welcome, dear. I've rare opportunity to practice such intricate sewing, and a warrior like you will be able to properly appreciate my additions. Float away now, stray ones, and try not to die. I'd rather not have my hard work go to waste. I will do that.
Hello, mate.
Oh, just a moment, dear, before you scurry off. I'm loath to spoil the surprise, but curiosity begs me to ask, do you know why they pursue you, those citadel bugs?
That's fine.
No certainty, but I've a strong suspicion. They hunt me for my nature, for the silk produced within my shell.
Qu'est-ce qu'on met?
Aha, truth no doubt. In Farloom, yours is a rare skill, prized beyond measure, to channel one's soul within a thread, soul and silk inseparably linked. It is a skill almost lost from Farloom. These old weavers shared it, but they're long dead now.
Da, Fenestra.
There is another alive in this kingdom that shares my nature, or some part of it. I've seen silk similar to my own. It snares the shells of those upon the roads. I've seen it wrap them, possess them whole. There is will within that thread, one that seems to come from somewhere above us, the citadel. Good sharp sight you've got. That citadel, all roads towards, and all answers waiting, and a long climb up there, my dear. Now, it's time you get going. Your style and your silk sure are fine, but stay too long and you'll only be trouble for me. Okay, well, let's get out of here. So now, we can do this. So we can float. And she floats like a little umbrella. Cut the music. See, I'm no speed. Press and hold. Try not to get blown up by those. Very weird. Okay, nowhere, but this doesn't. I think this actually just takes me back to where I was before. Okay, you can't bounce off those spots, so that means I need to do this. Ooh.
Friend!
Sound of Okay. So for those of you playing at home who haven't seen this game before, a mask shard, if I collect 4 of them, you get an extra point of health, which, as you can imagine, is fairly useful. That's it from down here. So that's a non-essential place to go, but getting those upgrades is well worth it, considering that we're about to... Well, actually, it doesn't do anything for us, does it? Okay, I'm locked in mushroom. Fourth Chaurus. All together. So, now, this is a good opportunity to test my new skill of floating.
whole series of numbers. I don't actually know if you're a real person or not, but I'm going to presume you are for the moment. Welcome to the stream. It's I think I didn't have enough rosaries to actually get the map. Now she's gone, which is a bit sad. Okay, well I think I've got what I need from this area. I can move on to the next area. But before we do that, we're going to unlock the bellway. Or have we already done this? Have we unlocked the bellway for here? Of course we've already unlocked the bellway. That's where we started. This is what happens when you don't have a map. You just go a bit crazy. It was a good year with regards to the Gauntlets. Not just because Silksong was the game, but I think four of the 6 games that were nominated. Hello.
away this year. I think a lot of people are really tiring of. It's a bit of a tough gig being a AAA developer at the moment because the expectations for what makes it. Carry there. It's just the numbers what is considered to be an appropriate level of
Ren!
no one wants to play it. Like, you can't make a AAA game. This is what AAA games used to look like. But we don't have anything else. I'm not really a... It's Oh, Sherman, we love you. Don't despair, pilgrim friend. Lift your sight and raise your voice. Have no fear, pilgrim true. Believing is a happy choice. Oh, there aren't these fields marvellous, and above us are the beautiful, bountiful moors, where every pilgrim can fill their belly. These hot fields are a wonder indeed, but hunters prowl the long grass. Playing your instrument will only alert them to your presence. Well then, alert them I shall, from where many gather great songs are sung. Oh, there is a bench. Oh, something's in there. Is it nothing? There. It's a door. Sure. Pilgrim's Rest. Oh, there are people resting. Come to rest your weary body. The climb is agonizing, and even the devout mind must
Magina
mind
Fora.
I am impressed to find any without firm claw upon a weapon that could assist. Indeed, we're lucky to have made it here, luckier than many others. Or perhaps the difference between the lucky and unlucky is merely faith. Now, while we rest, shall we make trade? We have rosaries, and we'll take them gladly. I don't have enough money for anything. Rosary strings are ways to basically bank your rosaries. So you don't, when you die, you lose your rosaries. If you don't recover your cocoon, what you can do at this point is this: break the door so that you can, so that door doesn't shut again. Because otherwise it will. I'm in two minds about whether it's the right thing to do, but well, this is a video game. There is no consequence to you. By flying to this. Look west away for that. Observation. How much they look like Pokemon Odyssey. Most of the times I find them chance of taking that damage. One thing about stream is you just forget that you're about to die. Granted, I probably do that anyway when I'm playing normally, so it's not necessarily better. No, I still don't have a map. Oh, this might be actually good. Oh my gosh.
Friend!
Be able to buy the map that I missed. Oh no, that was the collecting the spines, that's right. Apparently there's another quest.
Quesco.
Well, traveller, won't you stop and make trade with Pilgrim? Surely someone here will aid you in your great journey. Yes, they will, but you know what? I'm first going to come up here. Yes, and speak to my old friend Chakra.
Goralof.
And buy the map. I'm also going to buy a whole stack of pins. So these show up as things on your map that you can see. Oh, too short. Hang on. I've just gotten this. So, yeah, that's what you're buying when you buy rosary necklaces and whatnot. It lets you.
Yes.
You've purchased the last of my mapping stock for now. Stay alive and control your path. It lets you mark points of interest on the map so that you can come back to them later. So I go here, go to the map. So now we can see all the bits in far fields that we couldn't get to. And we can also see, if I wanted to, I can mark an area and say, oh, I've been able to get to here. Let's mark a thing there. And haven't been able to get to here. We want to head to that area because there's an interesting thing there and there's a door there. So we're going to get back on the Bell Beast. Shortcut to far fields so that we can get into the next one. Remember whether I. Oh, hang on. I'm going to put on the charm. The map one now. The map one feels a little more useful. Let's head down the bottom, see if there's anything there that we can get through. Shields the bearer as they bind their wounds. So when you are healing, messed up later on. If I get hit while I'm healing, I will lose the heal and take damage. It's a double whammy. It sucks. However, if I have the boarding will I not take damage? I'll still lose the heal. So it's not amazing. Finding those totally worth finding them. Let's mark where I am. Oh, we'll leave that as this, I think. Okay, so where have we got? What have we got to do? Stop pressing random buttons, Daniel. Been there, been there. Okay, there's an area in Pilgrim's Rest that we need to go through to get to. There is a very great tendency in this game to just you turn into a murderer. Some of you may not know what that term means. So, for those who are not D&D, murder when playing D&D, just kills everyone. And everyone. The villagers in the town, everyone. So that's a shortcut now. That's a shortcut. This lets me go up further. Excellent. Well, that one did something. Now we're going up into the sky. Just a fraction too soon. Here we go. Whee!
Yahoo!
Oh, well met, traveller, looking for a drink or a rest or both.
Fadastama.
Fair greetings, good bug. The warmth of your hearth is welcome upon these wet plains.
Osono
Aye, it's a
Abade.
damp claim through these parts. They used to be just pilgrims trekking my way, but odd times these are, and you ain't even the strangest shell wandering about. A rowdy old warrior stopped through not long back, caused quite a scene. Now a young lass has taken up lodging in my top room.
Cosa
She's
bella
mentioned she's
Hadana.
on the lookout for sharp types like himself, maybe pair of if we haven't already. Do that first. Rest the bench. Oh, I've got no map for you yet. Oh, hello. Who are you?
Ushimula.
New. Oh, ma, sweet surprise for new. You are adult, yes, fully grown, red tart.
Wenera.
Certainly I am no child, young one.
Mushka.
Perfect then. You must ask a wish. For her, you would seek Falun's very fabulous bugs and cut them. Oh. Cut them with your blade, cut them with your mature spirit, cut them with your savage adult heart.
Ushimula.
Would you help new? Could you take her scroll and fill its pages with the learnings of your cuts? Sure. Seeing as that's the main way I'm interacting with the game as it is, it's probably not a bad idea.
Ulamunu.
Oh ma, you make me so happy. Hunt down the creatures of this land and record them in this scroll. The Hunter's Journal. So now, if we
Miofene.
learning about a land's inhabitants is a worthwhile undertaking, perhaps you're more grown than you realise.
Mushno.
Ah, such delicious praise will make you forever. Go now, hunt and pray and begin our learning. So if I go to the menu here, no, not this one, this one. I now have a little thing that lists all the different bugs that we have met and killed.
Ulamu.
Okay. That door. Right. That was me just realising what's coming up next. This is... This is perhaps one of the bugs in this early stage. Makes me a little bit nervous, that's all. Anyway, we're going to try it anyway. Everything's about content. So you get these birds. They are not just dressing. You do actually have to find them at some stage. Not now it's worth doing at this point because you get extra bench here. This bench will disappear when Chakra leaves.
Catestre.
Fair greetings, Chakra. You are a welcome sight amidst the modern solemn gloom of these caverns.
Memido.
Child wielding needle, your aspect is still sharp. My respect remains. Heed a warning, many fierce bugs roost nearby. On the lake beyond this cave, nest a ragged horde atop an old water mound. Their mastery of flight makes them dangerous. My shell will forever carry the score of their pens. If you're seeking a safer path, head back towards this land's core. In other words, you have been warned.
Los Cator.
Extra. You've purchased the last one, yep. Okay, here we go. Now, you'll notice I have no way to get back up here. So, when I kill this, you'll see a little thing. There we go, new journal entry. Little thing pop up. I don't have anything, or... I'll change it. Worth noting how much the game awards aggression. And you know
Hey!
this seems particularly nasty. Oh, I can't climb yet. Okay. Ooh, there is lots of these though. Oh, I haven't got the right one. This is not my first playthrough, I think I haven't actually seen things before. So those little mice, they look like mice. I think they're supposed to be ticks, fleas, I'm not sure. Something small. In theory, very harmless. However, they are really annoying because they tend to crop up in horrible places. There is one. Those. Timing's good. You can things. I'm definitely going to stop talking at this point because there's so much going on. Well, we're going to change out a tool. We're going to change out the... Oh, we've got the map, haven't we? There isn't really much I can switch to that's going to be helpful. That one. Because I know where I'm going. Again. Guess I don't have to try standing so. Whee! Just grabbing those last two little rosaries. Essentially, use these silk to get try not to die. You try not to die. It's really just like
Friend!
the heal. Okay. Once more with feeling. Silk before I go in, and I can save my cocoon for a little bit. I'd like to say that was that would be presuming that it was doing any sort of This is the last one. Oh no.
Friend.
Okay. This game has I've unlocked balloons. This game has a new game plus version, I guess, where it makes it even harder. Where instead of respawning every time you die, you don't. You get one life and that's it. That fight is essentially why I think I don't know who could ever do that. Okay, well, we have gotten a reason to of rosary. We've worked this way to proceed and locked in the room. I like being able to just run away, should I choose. I'm sure I can get up to that. Nope. Okay, try this way. Easiest way to do the... Oh, it's not actually going to take me anywhere after all that. Easiest way to do the pogo is to basically get right on top of it. You've opened a door. We're going to get there like this. Well, at least you can poke off the spikes.
Friend.
Slice me. I don't want to have to go up the spikes again. Oh. Hear that sound? That sound means there is a weaver ability nearby. There it is. Daughter of a distant land, we who remained have waited long, bind our strength to yours, reclaim the future of our haunted kingdom. Viewers, my wife just walked past and laughed at me, or smiled at me doing this and just talking to myself, because essentially, while this is happening, no one's actually watching the stream, or if you are, you're not watching, so I don't see it. So that's the ability that, which is probably my favourite silk ability. Because it's a nice little area effect. It's not the most powerful, but it's a good crowd control ability. I think that's it for everything we want to get on this side. So we're going to head back to where Chakra was. That isn't anymore. Still not sure what that sign means. Which is a little disappointing, because I like bouncing off them. But I don't know why. It's very sensitive. So that's that side. We're going to do one more thing, and then we're going to
Friend.
What have you got? Bone scroll. Bone scroll is another thing that we can sell later on for money for rosaries. I will be called eventually. Rosaries. Now, viewers, as you know, I have. Oh, I don't. There are, I appreciate games as here from the deep recesses of bells. Always hit walls, see what's in them. Oh, a bit of environmental storytelling there. There's a bear trap. Maybe you should look out for those. Yes, you should. Those things take 2 minutes, I think, when you masks. You really don't want to get them. Those are these. Mask shards when you destroy them. Ooh, okay, memory lockets. Memory lockets let you equip additional tools. And they are incredibly worthwhile. I think it's one of the most valuable things in the game. There you go, 2 mask shards. Told you. It's a good thing I didn't look at the fact that I only had 1 mask left. Probably would have helped. Gauntlet fight. No? Hear the music, viewer? Hear the music? This is a boss fight. And when this game came out, this was regarded as being a massive difficulty spike for new players. It's not wrong. Remember Yes! Once again, remember that you've got tools to use. Now, it is possible not to do that fight at this point. Where are we? This settlement welcomes all who step the holy path. May you ease your shell within, that your strength renewed can carry you high. Hear that? Hear the music? The music is there to tell you that this is not all as it would seem. What is it? It's a cutscene. It's a creepy cutscene. Okay. Haunted Bellheart. We have new things to do. Let's check our objectives. And I think we might finish there for tonight. Dear viewer. Now, I'm going to show you this. So, because I've got the memory locket, I can press and hold A. And I've got an extra slot that I can then put that into. So now I've got two yellow tools. I could have used it for a blue tool or a red tool, but seeing as I only have two blue tools and one red tool, there didn't seem to be much point in that. We have a new quest, the Threadspun Town. Break the silken curtain, snaring the town of Bellheart. And my other quests. Find fleas. Oh, I haven't done that one yet. I haven't spoken to the fleas. I haven't been finished the berry picking, and I've got quite a few more monsters to slay. Anyway, that is going to wrap it up for today's stream. So, thank you for being part of that stream today. Thank you to my dogs for providing, actually being very quiet up until this point. So, viewers, be good, be good to each other, and I will catch you all next time. Goodbye.